She's gone. You can see from love.
Tonight we are at Newkirk Studios where we recorded our self-titled debut album. Well, back a few years ago, Surefire had signed with a label called Lizard King that was part of the Warner Music Group. For a lot of bands, that's the ultimate goal, is to get a record deal. But at the same time, as soon as we had that, it was absolutely not at all what it was cracked up to be. The record deal was an all-around disaster. They had no idea what they wanted from us. One week they wanted to turn us into a dance band. The next week they wanted to turn us into a shoegazer, psychedelic band. When it comes down to it, we're just a rock and roll band. The only way for us to make the music that at the end of the day would feel right was for us to do it on our own. Recording our own stuff was a blessing, and it was really liberating. It afforded us the opportunity to really do things on our own terms. When we wanted to come into the studio and work 16 hours straight, we could. We didn't have to call anybody or make any kind of special arrangements. That's just what we did. It was a tremendous amount of fun. Like when we were doing the guitar solo for The Mountain, we took this tiny little Fender combo amp, literally cranked the thing to 11, and put it in the hallway, and threw up five microphones in a bunch of different places. And when we went to mix it, we actually wound up using all of those microphones, and the natural reverb from the hallway is on there. That's what it sounds like. Going into making the record ourselves, we knew that we were going to want to bring someone in at the end to help us pull the whole thing together, and that in effect would be somebody who is going to come in with a fresh set of ears to mix the record. We're putting together a list of people that we thought would be good candidates. Way at the top of that list was Eddie Kramer.
If I see this shit on the internet, your ass is grass.
Zeppelin, Hendrix, the Rolling Stones, the Beatles, Humble Pie, Peter Frampton, the whole Woodstock Festival. Basically every rock band of that era, he had something to do with.
You think you do the whole fucking line like that?
There's a mountain in my way.
Thank you, Lord, have mercy on our souls. We have a singer in our midst.
A few days later, I got a phone call from him, and he's like, the tunes are rather good. We should do this. And that in itself was just a tremendously validating moment, because all of the work that we had been doing on our own to really follow the course that we knew was right, to make the music that we knew that we had to make. That moment of him saying, hey, I believe in this too, I want to come on board, I want to be part of this, that just made it all worthwhile. His stamp of approval, him saying this is something that I respect. At the end of the day, that's the biggest blessing and compliment that that as a rock band you can get.
Till the ships came.